Okay, don't forget to name your layers over here. So that's the first thing I always will look at. A couple milestones ago, I mentioned about your wires here. Um, we really want to connect that to the um, webcam area or this legs. And what I showed you is just simply going up to filter, liquefy. It really is needed for this because what's happening is not connecting the, quite the same. So I use the pucker tool, and what I do is I come down to this edge and I just pucker. It takes that and just kind of puckers it in. And when you do that, see how that goes in, and then what you can do is then this can be connected, and we might rotate, as I said in the one video, we might rotate this around to get the right angle, you know, for that purpose. And then I think what you could do is, if you get that connected like that, it's going to be a lot better. Now there's still some white in between those. You really want to work on that as much as possible. Okay. Now, I'm not a big fan of that shadowing or lighting that you have there. Um, I turned it off. It just looks like it's changing the contrast. I would keep it off. I even think that down here where your hands are and your legs, I don't know if you did anything else to that, but like the feet, I'd probably say, hey, we might have to go up to levels, and then I'm going to clip it so it only affects the feet layer. So I do a create clipping mask, and I'm just going to pump up the contrast a little bit. See how that contrast comes out? So, I think you might have to do that with the hands as well. The other thing here, with Chris up here, I'm not feeling this as it fits with the computer Chris. There's some styles online. If you go and search, I did Photoshop wood styles. There are styles that you can download for free. Um, Different styles that might work, make it stand out, and it really depends on the font choice that you work with. When you work with styles, what you do is you come over to the styles panel and you choose this little three little lines. You choose load styles, and you load the style that you download. So if we do something like this, instead of Chris, and we move computer critter up there, and then put this, instead of being wood, it'd be Chris. Now notice the font choices. That you have to have the right font, you have to have the right size. That would work. Now I would just make sure that the left edge and right edge would line up with the R and the C, but that's something to take a look at. And so that kind of embodies what that style that you're going for.